being somebody that the neighborhood respected, that my mama could be proud of, was the apple of my eye. That's all I ever wanted. Just being something, man. So at that point, what else could you ask for?
Alright, but this Hampton County, you know, Anderson and Lincoln, this way the setting of the book Trouble is from. This is where I grew up at. My old neighborhood, man, you know what I'm saying? And right here is the setting for where the girl, Toya Trouble's future wife, she actually, the setting for her house is actually right here, and where Trouble and his grandmother lived will be in this house right here. So we're gonna take a walk to the house and we're gonna try and see if the people who live here let us, you know, get some film and some footage about the house. This my neighborhood, man, real talk. It's a lot different from when I grew up around here. We ain't have no grass and all this paint, no gates, you know, cuts or whatever. We were just out here living rough, thugging, doing our thing, but man, you know, time changed. So, you know, the blue steps, everything's different, man. Alhamdulillah, no lock. You can't go see the people of the house where Trouble and his grandmother live, but this is it, people, you know. Hampton County, Chatham County, different place, but it's still rough, still rugged, you know. Things change, people change, life goes on, man.
Man, all my life?
Yeah.
All my life. Man, we grew up together, man. Matter of fact, right here where we at now, man, this our spot. That's where we grew up at.
Yeah.
Cut the block down, Duffy, Henry, all that. This our area, man. Brother go way back. Family go way back. Man, it was rough, man. It was rough.
Yeah.
It was rough. That's all I can say. It was rough, man. I ain't gonna say too much. It was rough. Man, all kind of stuff, man. I told you we were skipping school one time. I was young, man. I think I was probably about 12 or 13. But all of them was way older, man. We were skipping school. And the Joes hopped out on us, man. I was a little fat kid back then, man. I couldn't run, man. Man, all of us got jammed up, man. They took all of us back to school together, man. But they ain't left me though, and that's what's happening. It's real. I say that much. It's real. It's real. It ain't like a lot of books. A lot of books you see nowadays. A lot of smaller published books. It be all futuristic and unbelievable and all that. But that, it ain't none of that. It's real. I think it'll go far, and I say that because that's my brother. You know what I'm saying? I got love for him because I know he believe in what he's doing, and he ain't got no ulterior motive with it. You know what I'm saying? And when you got that aspect with anything, you know, that's the recipe for success right there because he believe in what he's doing. So he ain't doing it for no profit, no gain, no notoriety, or none of that. He do it because he believe in what it's about.
Most definitely.
He ain't got no choice but to succeed like that, inshallah.
Alright, I'm here with Boudin. I don't really know Boudin a lot like that. I met Boudin off of the internet. He was just stressing, hey, anybody want to show support, look out for me. He said, I ain't for $1. He was on some drive like, I don't want your money. Just share my stuff, my crap, you know what I'm saying? And maybe y'all know somebody who knows somebody to put me out there. And I felt like that's the kind of stuff I've been going through with a lot of businesses I've been trying to pursue in my life, is having that capital or having somebody behind me to push me. So I ain't felt like it would hurt me or hurt whoever I stand for if I just help this man by sharing this, man. I ain't helping a lot. I'm doing like a small percentile, but anything help. I don't know who know my page or know my friends or who my daddy or my people know in Atlanta could connect him or put him out. And I just felt like this was a man was determined about his craft. He was passionate about his craft, and just like me, I don't have that capital. A lot of black people have that capital to get put in like a position like you could shoot a movie. And I instantly thought of like Menace Society when I've been reading his job, like this dude about to blow up like them boy did Menace Society on West Coast, but it's about to be some East Coast job. And I read the book, I stalled him out for like 2 weeks. Then I saw him post again. Now I was already like trying to support him. And I said, I gotta get that book. So I got the book, I read it in a day. I read it in a day because it was so interesting. It had so much of like Savannah slang, like the way we talk down here and the way this is the way I'm used to it. And I was like, dang, the book was like, it was something I really liked it, man. Y'all gotta like it. It's so much I want to talk about, but I'm just gonna tell y'all about support the man, you know what I'm saying, before we get into the interview. Support this book. It's about to be a movie. It's about to be a very, very good movie. And you when you read it, you could visualize the movie the whole way through. So holla at Trouble, holla at Boudin. Come support the movie. It's gonna be a movie. When the movie blow up, it's gonna be like too late. And I'm like, I told y'all. I don't know why I saw the video when I saw it and I did what I did. I'm be like, I told y'all. Check it out. I got a lot of favorite scenes, but it's like one thing stand out about this book, man. I like that girl, Toya. Yeah. Maybe because I'm going through it with my girls and all, and I want a Toya. If y'all girls read this book, I need a Toya, man. I want a Toya. All the niggas want a Toya. Everybody want a Toya. This girl is a down chick. I mean, y'all gonna see it, man, in the movie. Y'all gonna see it in the book too, but everybody need a Toya, man. Y'all hear Boudin in the back laughing, but man, it's for real. He laughed for cause everybody want a Toya, bro. But
that's right.
I don't know, maybe Toya. I like Scooter. Scooter, he a trip. That's a fool. He gonna be real funny too.
Yeah.
I like Scooter. I like a lot of people in it. You know what I'm saying? You know, trouble just trouble. You know what I'm saying? But he the very goodest dude in this book. This is a good dude. Trouble, he ain't bad. It is a good book. Y'all gotta read this book, man. Just read this book. It's about living life growing up in Savannah. You really could see like Savannah in this book and the way we talk. Like y'all ain't from here. Y'all see, read this book and y'all hear the way we talk. Especially when y'all see the movie. Y'all see that's how it is. This is how it is. That's how it is down here. Especially like you say in Hazard County, down in the center of Savannah. Y'all catch a real glimpse of Savannah, Georgia through this book, man. Check this book out. Check that movie out. Check that movie that's coming out. Like Lincoln and Anderson, when you think of Anderson, you'll think of like the main street in Savannah if you from Savannah. And Lincoln, you already know you in mid-town of Savannah, like downtown, so you gonna really get a glimpse of Savannah. Like I keep on stressing. I don't want to say too much. Cause I want y'all to go get the book. I want y'all to support my dog, support the movie. The movie gonna take off. This is gonna take off, man. It's like a pebble about to turn into a boulder, man.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? Check it out, though. I want y'all to check this book out, and I want y'all to support this book because one day it's gonna become a movie, and I want y'all to be a part of a cause in Savannah, Georgia. We'll be coming up out of poverty, one by one, teach by teaching. We got a leader here that's making a stand. He's stepping outside the box, making a new light, supply and demand on the youth, on how we could get it. So when y'all see this, read this book, and y'all visualize the movie, y'all going to visualize the movie. Support the movement that's coming, and more people to come after him. Make this go viral.
Couple of years, let's say about, probably about 10, 12. Truth like he is now, shit. Ain't no flaw in fam, man. Come on, bro. You got enough potential, take potential to make that kind of stuff, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, that's just hand for it right there. Yeah. I know you got what it take to go all the way with it, you know what I'm saying? Then he got a big heart, so he 99% of everything right there. So it's a wrap, you know? Just a little time now, just a time right now. Now y'all already know, check it out, man. Trouble Boudin, man. We ain't gotta make nothing, it's already destined to go
viral.
You feel me?
Shit, you know?
It's already destined to go like that, man.
The big homie.
You already know
Raw. Boudin.
Real brothers, bro.
You know what I'm saying? Raw. In the mud, in the dirt,
all
in
the way.
Street. Y'all know.
Let them know, come get some
Y'all
of
know.
that pit stop, man.
Oh yeah, check us out, 1925 West Bay Street, man. Pit stop on Bay.
On Bay.
us out.
Also the PCE Kennel. You know what I'm saying? We got
Yeah,
the dog
everything.
for y'all, man. It's going down to music.
Yeah,
Free
PCE
Big Dog
music.
fee.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
All that,
PCE
man.
forever, man. Free
Drop-
Mojo.
Free Mojo. Free fee.
Everything, bro.
You know what I'm saying? PCE. Alright, this Al Fats, you know. Food Mart now, but Al Fats to anybody who grew up around here. Store right here, but we should chill, post that. Nigga, shout out me and my homeboy. I was sitting right here on this little pole right here, man, before. Everybody made it say nobody got killed or nothing that night. You know. We was supposed to over there on that block on that blue house. So we was grinding that or whatever. We ain't rocking like that no more. You know, everything around here changed too, man. This whole neighborhood changed, but you know, this Hazard County, man, still pretty dangerous around here. A lot of scag shooters around here, yeah. All of them are down here. You know, Joker was running wild, man. Living life, a lot of shootouts, a lot of drugs being sold, subhanallah, a lot of whole lot of, man, a lot of stuff going on, a lot of gang-ish, that's what they say, a lot of gang shit. Well, it was a lot of gang shit going on, you know what I mean, subhanallah. But, you know, we moving past that now, trying to make something of ourselves, trying to make this millions, you know what I'm saying? Trying to make this go viral, man, make some big money, man, and invest and put more money around here, man. This house right here, where these people coming out from, is, used to be 8 Ball house, man. My homegirl 8 Ball, man. Posted on her porch. To be blocked in or whatever. They ain't blocked in no more, man. But 8 Ball jump. Duffy and Lincoln. Posted on that right here. Grew up around here. Running wild. Old white man chased me through this cut right here, man, with a pistol, big old pistol. I'm in elementary school, man, trying to take my head off. You know what I'm saying? But I was wild, being bad, throwing rocks and all that. Adult, grown now, you know. We rocking like that. We trying to get this money and make this go viral. You hear me? You know. Duffy and Havisham. You any way from up top, man. You know about Havisham. It's like the main script that's talked about on the turf, you know what I'm saying? It runs from PA to Duffy to the A, which is Anderson, you know what I'm saying? A-Click, you know, all the way to the Deuce, Havisham Apartments, 35th, you know what I'm saying? All through my neighborhood, man. We was running down, up and down Havisham, you know what I'm saying? So it's a part of, it's a big part of it. I mean, it's been going down for years, you know. Like I say, lot change. It ain't the same Havisham no more, man. But you know, it's still Hazard County, man. It's still dangerous. Still dangerous people in this neighborhood. You hear me? But for the most part, things change. You know, change for the better. You know, and I'm with the change. You know, I want to see it get better around here. You know, I want to see the progress. You know what I'm saying? I just hate to see that everybody gone, you know, my neighborhood gone, you know. But like I say, man, everything has some progress, you know. You sit still, you're gonna get left behind. So you know why the neighborhood changes, we change it too, and that's what this movement all about, man. Making this go viral so we can make a change, man. Make some big money, you feel what I'm saying? Some big money, you know. And like I said, you know, this Duffy and having this sign, this little post leaning, man, because you know all the years Joker's leaning on it, you know what I'm saying? Havisham, Kufi gang, we Muslim now, make a positive move, you know, trying to make this movie. You know, if you want to put some money in this movie, you know what I'm saying? You want to see some positive things happening, you help me push this and make this go viral. We out.
Okay, that's my second born son of my 3 kids. A very strong-minded young man. He's always been that way, but he's always been very smart and very intelligent. Had a few ups and downs along the way, But I think I can honestly say that he's headed on the right track right now. And I'm just thankful for that, and I'm very proud of the young man that he's becoming. The book Trouble, very interesting, very fascinating book. Not saying this because he's my son, but once I started reading it, I couldn't put it down. I couldn't wait to finish it. And it's Koofy Gang movement. Like I say, he's always been very smart, very headstrong, and very intelligent. So it's Koofy Gang movement, publishing company and everything is off to a great start, and I just see it doing much greater in the future. I would love to see it into a movie. I want nothing but the best for him, and I pray that he continues to strive for his dreams and make it happen. Anything is possible. You put your mind to it, it can happen. And if I know Boudin, if he put his mind to it, it's gonna happen. And like I said, knowing Boudin, if this is what he sees and what he's want, I have no problem believing that he's doing everything within his power to make this happen. So I'm just saying, well, whatever he's doing to make this happen, it will be done. So everyone around the world, share this and make it go viral. Thank you.
I want me to tell y'all about this Koofy Gang movement, right? It's just, you know, me, man, I'm doing my thing, man. I'm writing books, trying to get them published. I got this documentary coming out, you know, and I'm trying to get support and people to back it, you know what I'm saying? And put something behind it, not asking for nobody to give me nothing, you know, not looking for no hands out. But I'm looking for somebody who's willing to invest in this whole movement, man. All of my dreams and aspirations, right? Because the book is a wonderful book, a great book, man, which people who are from the streets can relate to, and people who are not from the streets can learn about the streets, you know what I'm saying? And also people who are trying to get away from that life can realize that there's other avenues to take besides that, you know what I'm saying? I'm an author, look at me, man. I'm an author, you can be an author, you can do whatever you want. We, like I said, I got Trouble coming out, you know. Trouble is already out. Next up, we got that infamous, the Bobby Simmons story. After that is Amir Al-Mu'minin, you know, and then also I got Infamous coming out. Infamous. I just got others. I just got lots of projects coming out, but I'm trying to make this book right here, Trouble, into a movie, and that's what the whole Make This Go Viral movement is about. You know what I'm saying? It's to get somebody, make this thing, make the people around the world aware of what I got going on, man. And hopefully I can reach somebody who's willing to invest, you know, and you're gonna reap a heck of a profit, inshallah, if you invest in this thing. Because Koofy Gang has the potential to be a movie. And that's what I need somebody to invest in to make it a movie. And it's gonna be a movie, you know what I'm saying? Whether y'all invest in it or not. You know what I'm saying? If I have to, you know, do this thing myself, like I said, I ain't looking for no handouts, but a push would be very much appreciated. Make this go viral. You know, we want to know about Boo, man. My life story, man. I come from the struggle, man. You know, struggling. You know what I'm saying? And then I was in the streets doing what I felt or thought that at the time what I needed to do to get myself out of the struggle. Ultimately, that led me to, you know, go to jail and go to prison. You know what I'm saying? Alhamdulillah, when changed nothing that I went through for nothing. You know what I'm saying? Because there's where I learned that I love to read books. There's where I actually wrote my first book, Trouble, which we're speaking about now. You know what I'm saying? So there was benefits and blessings in that. That's why I changed. That's why I became a Muslim. So there's benefits and blessings in that. You know what I'm saying? But not to get off track. What we're trying to do, man, is make this thing go viral. Make this thing go viral, man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all get behind and support it, man. And make it go viral, man. I know my city behind me, you know. Everybody supporting the movement, everybody trying to be a part of what's going on, you know. So I'm trying to get the world behind, you know what I'm saying? Like I say, man, like I always say, man, I'm a household name, man. Everybody in my city know me, you feel me? Whether it be you know, they showing love or talking about who in a good way, or whether it be hating, they talk about who in a negative light. You know, my name is a household name. I'm relevant, you know what I'm saying? The people know me, you know what I'm saying? They talk about me, they keep my name in their mouth, you feel me? So that's where I'm trying to be at with it. When I come and present it to the world, you know, I want to be a house. I want kids in California gonna hear the rain and know exactly who you talking about. You know what I'm saying? Whether good or bad. So that's where we're trying to go with it, man. You know, I'm still struggling. You know, I'm struggling day for day, man. You know what I'm saying? Barely making it. You know what I'm saying? To pay these bills. You know what I'm saying? And still push my dream. I'm doing it. You know what I'm saying? But like I say, man, a push is much needed. You know what I'm saying? So if you somebody who's in a financial position, not even necessarily financial, if you're in a position to contribute or help or invest in any kind of way that make this thing come to fruition, you know what I'm saying, then do that, because it's needed. I'm not like I say, man, and I had to reiterate this, I'm not looking for no handouts, you know what I'm saying? I'm looking for some help, somebody who's willing to be a part of this movement, you know what I'm saying, so they can reap as much revenue or as much back from their investment as I have from what I'm doing and what I'm putting into it, man. Trouble is gonna be a movie, man. Inshallah, one day it's gonna be a movie. One day you gonna recognize me and know me, just like you know a Spike Lee, just like you know Jay-Z, just like you know James Patterson, just like you know Lil Boosie. You know, I'm naming these people and these rappers because they're relevant, man. People know them, and that's the same way you gonna know me, inshallah. From me doing what I'm doing, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be the next Donna Barnes, inshallah, better than Donna Barnes, you know what I'm saying? And have a multiple arsenal book. I'm gonna be better than man, whoever, man, I'm gonna be better, man. Just like these rappers pushing their thing, you know what I'm saying? They had to push and sell their CDs out their trunk, you know what I'm saying? Issue a hand for hand like they was on the corner or something. That's what I'm doing out here, man. Just like how these rappers sending their mixtapes off to big record companies and big people who's able to who are able to do what they do. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing the same thing. You know what I'm saying? I'm pushing. I have that much faith in myself, just like they do. You know, and I know it's hard for me right now. It may seem like, you know, it's taking its time, but it's progress though, man. I see a hell of a difference from where I was a year ago. You know what I'm saying? With this thing, I ain't have no books. I had books. The books was published, but I wasn't out pushing or nothing like that, man. Now the whole city, people all out of the country, man. My book all in California, people, you know, hit me up, letting me know what's going on in Vegas. You know what I'm saying? They liking the book. You know what I'm saying? People reaching out to me with, you know, intentions to, you know, try and do the movie and finding out ways that they can help me, you know, promote this thing, get it off the ground. You know what I'm saying? But I'm steady reaching, man, for more, man, reaching for more. So, man, with that being said, man, I'm gonna finish this meal because I know my Zouch, who filming this junk, she ready to eat, I'm ready to eat, man. But y'all help me, man, help me make this thing go viral, man. I don't forget, man, just like I don't forget the people who doubted and hated on me and don't want to see this thing take off. I don't forget the people who helped and who's pushing it, who's motivating it, who's putting behind me the necessary resources to make this thing go off, man. So that being said, make this go viral, man. Koofy Gang, we the movement, man. It's going up, man. It's a Muslim year, man. You know what I'm saying? Koofy Gang, make this go viral. The documentary on the way. We out.
We know what it is. It's Fetty Fiend, reporting live from Cali. Just really show support for one of my niggas, man. One of the top publishers in my hometown, Savannah, Georgia. Shout out my nigga Boudin. I see you doing your thing. Ran across this book out here. I like that one though, man. I'm gonna be ready for the next one, you feel me? You need to go ahead and get this one on film. You know what I'm saying? And let me know when you work with, if you need a soundtrack, you know what I'm saying? I can make that happen. You know what I mean? So, anyway, I really support what you're doing, man. I really love this shit here. It's the beginning of a movement. I can already see it, you know what I'm saying? It's all love, it's all support. Keep doing your thing, my nigga.
You know what I'm saying?
You already said, man.
Savannah, Georgia in here. Come on, man.
Vicky right here, man. You already
Y'all go get that book.
No,
go
right
get
here,
it.
Man.
Straight out Hazard Savannah, Georgia.
Straight out Hazard straight out. You already know, man.
Man, y'all talking, man. I'm out here with the crime affiliates.
Yeah.
We're legendary.
Man, legendary, man. Twin, man.
They say it's legendary. We gonna do some
legendary twin in the bed.
What's up with your C-Pole this bitch? 912 shit, man. For sure, my
hold
the
book up, twin.
Next thing smoking, man. You feel me? It's going down. Y'all support the movement on this book too, man. It's a good book, man. Some good literature, man. Savannah, Georgia. Yeah, real shit, man. Support it. You see it right there.
You already see it. Hold the book up, bro. Mickey.
You already know it, man. Straight up. Savannah, Georgia, man. Standing out, man. Yeah.
History in the making. What?
Twin right here. You already know it.
Yeah, it's gonna be some shit. We gonna swag. I'll more likely have promotion on Fleet.
Promotion on Fleet.
Yeah, but it's on Fleet. It's all on my rag.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? You trying to find me? It's all there. You trying to find me? It's all there.
Straight up.
I wipe my face with that day. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Twin right here, man.
Yo.
All this going on the documentary, man.
The future, man, right here. About to collab, do some shit. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out
y'all
to the
look out
legend.
on this mixtape too, man.
Shout out to the legend.
Yeah, look out for the collab double barrel Topo, man.
Just go on Google, type in Topo. I got some
real shit. Y'all follow.
You know what I'm saying?
And follow us on Sneed and Greed too, man. Double barrel, Instagram. Yeah, we getting it in. 2019 shit.
Continue to make history.
Got to. RP my nigga Fleazy too.
Most definitely that. I'm talking about all the way that.
That's like my brother, like, that was while my brother was doing their bid, that's who I looked up to, like, that's like my brother, like, ain't no way around it. This is my little brother, like, I grew up with bro, like, bro was a role model to me also, you see what I'm saying? So, looked out for me since I was young, you know, a solid dude, solid stand-up dude, you see what I'm saying? So we go way, way back. This is a book that you gotta get, like, it's wonderful, man, like, it'll open your mind to different things and how Savannah really is, because a lot of books be fabricated, but this is like a realistic book. Like, me being from Savannah, I can feel it more because I know how we came up and the things that we went through and the things that we elevated from. So for this book here, people gotta get this book, man. It's a solid book, you see what I'm saying? Like, you just gotta read it, man, and get in tune with it. It's a realistic book. Yeah, most definitely, man. The Trouble book, man, from my brother. Y'all make this go viral, man. Like, help my brother push this to the next level. He deserve it, man. Like, we done been through the worst of the worst. We done elevated, you see what I'm saying? Bro put his thoughts on the paper, elevated from where he done became, you see what I'm saying? So, help my brother make this book go viral. Trouble. Y'all go read this book. Y'all go look at it. Go tune in with this book. Make this go viral, man. Make this documentary, everything go viral. And just, you see what I'm saying? Push the motion with this. It could be a movie. It could be a movie, like a realistic movie, you see what I'm saying? So, y'all just help my brother make this book go viral. Go get this Trouble book, make it go viral, man.
Yeah, so you know this neighborhood, you know, Hazard County, coming through here, raised up around here, you know what I'm saying? Right here is where I knocked the police out, man. You know what I'm saying? They pulled me over. you know, about that flaky business or whatever, man, you know. And I had to get up out of that jam, so the only way I knew how to get up out of that jam is, you know, I got to go head up with them folks, you know what I'm saying? Knocked him out or whatever, got away, you know what I'm saying? Ran, you know, laid up under a house, you know what I'm saying? Cause they was all over me, you know, they was everywhere. You know, but I made it up out of that, you know. They was still searching for me. Police came around in my neighborhood with the dirty guns. Talking about where he at, you know, they wanted to get Boo. But you know, we made it past that. Get back out to the day, you know, that was over 8 years ago. But we back out to the day. You know what I'm saying? But get a little quick little interview with my partner, Haggis boy, man. You know, rapper. From Savannah, you know, doing this thing. Been doing this thing for a long time, and you know, he on the rise and come up. But he read the book, Trouble, my book. You know, we support one another. This movement that we got going on. And so, we're gonna get a quick little interview with my boy. You know what I'm saying? Around here doing a little thing for my partner TR. He got passed, got killed. But you know, that's it.
What's up? Showing support to the book, uptown, downtown. Basically, that's what the book Trouble about. Life in the hood. Favorite part, when Cool pick them up in the cutters, and all of them get in, but all of them can't get in. It's a very good book. We're trying to get it to be a movie. I want everybody to support the movement, support the book, support Boudin. We got more books coming. Just get the book on Google the book Trouble. However you can get it, get it. If you know Boudin, get it from the ministry.
It's best you get it from people. You know, we on Amazon, Europe, Barnes and Noble, Create Space, all that, man. You know, just look it up, man. It's there for you.
Trying to make this go viral.
Trying to make this thing go viral, man. Coopy Gang the movie, man. Make this go viral, man. Make this go viral. You know what I'm saying? You got anything else to tell about yourself and what you got going on, bro?
You know, I rap telling the same stories in the hood, you know, kind of similar to the book, Haggis Boy. We're just trying to do some positive things, turn a negative into a positive.
Check out that Jezebel, man. Right, you know? For sure. Look, man. Jezebel, man. We all on YouTube. My dog got a YouTube page jumping. You know what I'm saying? Everything from classic Savannah rappers, you know what started the rappers. We got all that on there. You know, a lot of other interesting things on there for you to check out. Haggis Boy, man, on YouTube. And also check out my YouTube page, Boudin. You know, and to keep up with the movement that I got going on. This Coopy Gang movement, make this go viral, man. You know, we out.
Man, hey man, that book Koofy Gang Precious, man, by Trouble by Boudin, man. He did. They go get that, man. Make it go viral, man. It's a good ass book, true story, man. You need to shoot a movie to this motherfucker. You did. A1. You did.
Make this go viral, man.
Make it go viral, man.
Well, I don't know so much about selling myself, you know, but I'm definitely trying to sell this book and this concept and about making this book into a movie the same way that a rapper would, you know what I'm saying? The same way they would sell a CD, you know. They reaching out to people who can help them be successful with their craft. I'm doing the same thing with mine. You know, a rapper will get out and sell his CD from out his trunk, you know, hand for hand. The same thing I'm doing with my book. I'm going around, you know, soliciting people, selling my book, you know what I'm saying? I'm doing this documentary, you know what I'm saying, to get, you know, the people aware of what I got going on and my talent and what I'm able to do, you know what I'm saying? So I'm reaching out to a lot of people, and that's what this whole campaign is about. It's about me, you know, reaching out how the rapper would, you know what I'm saying, doing a documentary or whatever to sell my book. Well, my book, as you can see, Boudin Koofy Gang Publishing, Trouble, you know, is a book that I wrote and published myself. I published it under my own publishing company, Koofy Gang Publishing, and it's called Trouble. It's about a young man named Trouble or Travis Trouble Williams, you know, he grew up in the streets of Savannah, Hazard County, you know, living in the streets, living the street life, doing his thing or whatever. And he was fortunate to be enough to be one of the people who made it out of the streets. Unfortunately for Trouble, when he does, his past comes back to haunt him, so he's basically like reliving everything that leads up to that point in his life. But the book is real, it's raw, it's gutted, it's not all that extravagant stuff that you see in a lot of other urban novels. You know, it's authentic, man, and the people who live in the streets, or who you not necessarily live in the streets, but who's from, you know, the black community, you know what I'm saying, who see these things go on, they can definitely relate to it, you know what I'm saying. Not only the black community, anybody can relate to it, because, you know, this is things that we see on TV every day, you know what I'm saying. It's real life, it's real gutter. It ain't, you know, like I said, it's not extravagant, it's reality, man. When you read it, you know, it's you see the reality, you know, and it's a good book, man. Everybody who I let read this book, man, I don't get no bad reviews about the book. Everybody loves the book, man. You know what I'm saying? And they want to see the book do big things. You know what I'm saying? Most of the people, all of the people ask me, well, when is part 2, or when you gonna turn that book into a movie, or that book needs to be a movie. You know, a lot of people is into the book. A lot of people inspired by the book. You know, I take that back, and it is like one bad review that I do get, and I don't say a bad review, but it's not always good. It's, you know, the people say, well, I wish the book could be longer, you know, and that's, for me, that's a testament to my craftsmanship. You know what I'm saying? How good I am with what I do. You know what I'm saying? Because nobody who reads a good book wants it to end. Nobody wants to put a good book down. They always wanted to go on and on and on and on. You know what I'm saying? So that's a testament to my craft, man. Yeah, no doubt. I can tell you about that. I was, you know, unfortunate before this point in my life. I went to prison for possession of a firearm by a convicted felon, you know. And while I was in there, man, you know, in prison you have nothing but time, you know, a lot of time. You know, people do time working out and, you know, learning their religion, or, you know, gambling, or whatever it is that people do, you know, use to do their time. Me, I spend a lot of my time reading. You know, I love to read, and that's, you know, actually one of the things that I found out about myself being locked up. When I started reading, I realized that, man, I love to read. And so by me knowing this and read so many books, you know, I thought to myself one day, like, man, I can do this. I can write books too. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I tried my hand at it. Before I even thought about publishing it, I passed it around and let a few people read it, you know, and like I said, man, I never got any bad reviews about it. Everybody was like, man, you need to publish it. So I did what I had to do, you know, learned a few things, and I started my publishing company and published the book. And now I'm out here, you know, selling it, pushing it myself, you know what I'm saying? Pushing it, and the people loving it. So again, people want to see it into a movie, so now I'm trying to make it into a movie. But in order to do that, man, you know, you need funds, you know what I'm saying? I'm average Joe, you know what I'm saying? I ain't in the streets getting money out the streets, so I'm just doing my thing, you know what I'm saying? My own thing. So I'm reaching out now to people who's in position or in places who can help me or give me that push that I need, and, you know, realize my dreams, you know what I'm saying, to continue writing books, you know what I'm saying, continue pushing my movement, and to making this book into a movie. You know, I'm trying to be on Netflix, you know. Well, yes and no. You know, the book Trouble, you know, is it's a work of fiction, you know. So it's a fictional thing, but the reality is that all fictional books is based on some sort of reality. So it's not about my life per se, but everything that's in the book, like I said, it's authentic, man. It's either something that I've been involved in or done, or if I seen while I was in the streets, you know what I'm saying? So it's real, man. You know what I'm saying? It ain't me. You know, it's Trouble Travels with him is a made up character in the book, and I know a lot of people think that it's me. I'm talking about my life, but it's a work of fiction, man. But it's a good book. It's a good read. It's a page turner. You'll love it, man. So make this go viral.
Well, I'm in love with the book. It's by our very own native Boudin. If you haven't got the book Trouble, I mean, I really enjoyed the book. It really gives you a perspective on coming from an urban life in Savannah, Georgia. And he's explaining on, you know what I mean, different situations, because you can get caught up at any given time. And it kind of relates to a lot of people's story that, you know, that been brought up in the urban lifestyle in Savannah, Georgia. Trouble, he relates to me kind of sort of because, you know, I've been in a situation, I've been to prison, I've been to jail, and I've had my loyalty questioned between some of my friends, some of my family, and you know, his loyalty was questioned in this book, and he had to do what he had to do to make things right, you know what I mean, with him, so he could get right and make a better life for him and his situation. Also, I really enjoy the fact that he did this while he was in jail too. Like, the book was written and he got it published while he was locked up. A lot of people don't take the initiative to do something positive while they locked up. They think it's always a negative situation, a negative vibe while you're in jail, but you can always do things and make a positive outcome even though something negative happened, to form something positive to come through the outcome of the situation. And this book Trouble was provided, and I really, really enjoy it. Like, if you're from Savannah, you must have this book. You know what I mean? Because this was a dude who was incarcerated. Look at the trials and tribulations he was facing, and he still was able to produce a book. Like, I don't know what else to say. Like, through all adversity and animosity that he was going through, like, what was he going through in his mind? And this book kind of details some of the things he was going through in his life. You know, some of the things are fictitious with the names and things that take places, but you know, some of us can relate to real life situations. And I really enjoyed this book. You must have this book. If you don't got Trouble by Boudin, you need the keys to the hot body. For real, like, you must have this book if you're from Savannah. It's from one of our own. You feel me? And he doing something positive. He round in the neighborhood. This is a documentary, you know what I mean? I'm glad to be a part of this, like, and he's a good friend of mine, so, and I heard he got another one on the way. But if you don't got Trouble, you need to get it. Trouble by Boudin. One of my favorite parts of the book that you didn't play with yourself. You put yourself as a character in the book. Right. You got yourself out the way real quick in the book. You know what I mean? You got your little cat out the way real book. And there was two characters I see that, you know what I mean? They can relate to people that I actually do know. And you know, I won't even say names, but we all have certain type of people. We all have a Trouble in our neighborhood. We all have certain type of people in our neighborhood we can relate to. So that was like my favorite part. It was like, boy, he ain't even play with himself in the book. Like, Boy Cat, yeah, go ahead, get them out of the way right now. Because some of us come from that lifestyle where we had to do what we had to do. And we know we was not playing, you know what I mean? Living the street life, some of us were 100. But thankfully today, we out of that lifestyle and this is what we doing. Koofy Gang Publishing, Trouble by Boudin. You must get this book. Heck yeah, I would love to see this in the movie, and the movie be shot right here in Savannah, because a lot of people can relate to the historical landmarks, and we would like to probably see our own in a movie. That's right. You know what I mean? So doing in the neighborhood, and I know a lot of people would probably want to take part in that, to be a part of something that's positive, something that came from negative to turn to positive and be a part of that right here in our own community. You feel me? For black people to stand up. And everything was self-published. Everything, he did it himself. He wrote the book himself. He got it done himself.
Pushing it, man.
And he pushing himself. Like, it's no other way that you can do this. Like, we all scream black-owned businesses, but Boudin is right now a living product of doing things yourself, self-efficient black entrepreneur. And he doing it through literary ventures. Like, this is really like, you see how hard I'm smiling right now? Like, I'm so proud, you know what I mean? I'm proud of him for doing this for the community. This is bigger than him, you know what I mean? This is for the whole community. So if you want to be in the movie, you know what I mean? He out here, he doing documentary. He caught me on the street, you feel me? I'm glad to do this, glad to be a part of this, and if the movie get made, I hope for a part in it. Make this go viral. Whoa, now.
Whoa, now.
You already know. Please make this go viral. You make this go viral, we not only helping a brother, we helping our own community. We get this made into the movie. We get cameras down here, we get extras. Hey, if we make some money, hey, we put it back in the community. He already got a book number 2 already ready. Like
Infamous, the Bobby Simmons story.
You feel me? Book number 2 is already ready. We could be shooting movies. Like we could turn this into a whole big thing. Savannah can be a real bigger place. So making this go viral, social media, word of mouth, tell a friend. Tell a friend about your share this. Like do whatever you got to do to share this. Cause Boudin, like man, he's one of the only ones you see out here doing something positive like this. It's not too many people who gonna take the initiative, come hit the streets, get feedback from his book, and people actually read the book. Like you don't have to read books just because you're in jail. I read this book on the street.
That's right.
So, you know, don't think that just because he been through what he been through, you have to go to jail to do what you gotta get through. You know, so please make this go viral to let people know that something positive can always happen from a negative. Please. And always keep God first.
That's right.
You know what I mean? Share, make this go viral. Send it, share it, tell your friends, tell your family, tell your animals. I don't care. Tell everybody. Trouble by Boudin is a must read.
Okay, I got the book maybe a year ago, and loosely based on events from I'm assuming his life. And you know, of course, you can't put everything in a book about your life that you've done because it can be incriminating, some of it. So you gotta put it loosely based on true events. But I found the book interesting, to say the least, because it involved a childhood and a youth of most of us, pre-Islam, now days of ignorance, Jahiliyyah we will call it, and but it has a great ending where the brother triumphed in the end. They end up taking the Shahada, embracing the religion of Islam. Like us all, going back as far as I can remember to the days of Al-Hajj Malik Shabazz, when he ultimately ended up getting incarcerated, and this is where he found Islam. We sometimes use that as a symbolism, incarceration as a womb or a cave, as the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, he oftentimes sought refuge in a place of seclusion to meditate. And sometimes when we go to prison or get incarcerated, we find ourselves in that same situation in seclusion, and you get a chance to meditate and ponder about how you ended up in this situation. And oftentimes, while you spend time there or you ponder, you know, you embrace the truths of your actions, of what you face the truth of your actions of how you were, and once you awaken, you it's a beautiful thing, you know what I'm saying, because it's like you were asleep and now you're awake, you know what I'm saying. So I see the book as a biography somewhat of us all who has ended up in the masses, in mass incarceration, in this period of mass incarceration, especially from African Americans. But most of us, praise be to Allah, has had an opportunity to rebound off of that. Some of us, you know, we get out and never return, despite the what's the word I'm looking for? The statistics. Some of us beat the statistics and don't return to prison. So praise be to Allah. The book is can be inspirational to a lot of us all. I hope to the reader, you don't just grab hold to the street part of it or the Jahiliyyah, the days of ignorance of Travis Williams, because you know, it's bigger than that. His story is way bigger than just the street life. Ultimately, the lesson behind the street life and the goals and the triumph that he achieved is the main thing. I think the book is wanting us to grab hold to overcome our shortcomings, overcome our periods of incarceration, and as El Hajj Malik Shabazz, upon returning to society, be an asset to society, more or less than being a liability. So, praise be to Allah. The book has a lot to offer the reader, and like I said, don't just grab on to the dunya, the life of this world part, you know, but the lessons that tell therein would be more beneficial, inshallah. So, and with that, good book, good read. Make this go viral, please. Make this go viral. I don't do that.
Brother for quite a little while now, man. Really back when I was back in high school, you know. Some of the best things, man, happened to him, man, when the law came into his life. Everything been nothing but righteousness from what I heard. Great knowledgeable brother. One of the brothers that I like to gain knowledge from time to time. Keep me on my deen, keep me scribing. That would keep me motivated. When I see him in Juma every Friday, that would motivate me going. Got great potential to do it. All I gotta do is stay consistent. Stay down. That's it. Continue the movement. More brothers get together, we link up, help the brother out. That's all we gotta do. But you know, the book, it's a great book. It's basically his whole life story. He's breaking it down to you, plain and simple. Can't get no easier than that. You get that's the uncut. It's authentic. Just stay tuned, man. There's a lot more coming towards the Kufa game and his movement. Y'all just stay tuned, man. It's gonna be shocking surprise. I hope the brother get the video and everything together. We gonna get his movie going. I'm behind him 100%. This go viral too. Y'all go log in and go make that go.
We gonna talk to Boudin, but we gonna Carlton, we can talk. We can add you in, right?
Boudin, hold on. Let's kind of.
We about to talk to Boudin.
Right here. There
So,
you go.
you know,
All right.
Anderson Street,
Now.
Anderson and Lincoln. I'm
Okay.
Anderson and Lincoln. I'm telling you, I'm 3018 downstairs.
And everybody, okay, there we go.
13B upstairs.
Bam, I think this will be, what happened to our other mic?
Oh, Prince had to use it at a party.
Oh.
Oh, nah, we don't need that over here.
Oh, so you got him over there too? Okay, so
Yeah,
we
we
good
all right.
right here. What the world?
That's you over there.
All right.
You.
Okay, Boudin looking like a young Malcolm X.
Yeah, that's what they say, man.
Yeah, Dietrich, I put that down there for a reason.
No, you and Carlton can have that.
Okay, hold on.
Me and Boudin, we all right over here.
All right, now that's I don't want them to see this. I want them to see us. Okay, y'all good? We good? Yeah, we good.
Y'all see on Facebook how I get chastised in here? How I be getting beat up on? I'm trying to get y'all to understand.
Y'all, we ain't beating him up. Why he acting like that? Why he saying that? Okay, Travis Trouble Williams was one of the few young black men who were fortunate enough to have gotten in and out of the dangerous streets of Savannah unscathed and remained successful. Trouble has a new wife, a brand new home out in Pooler, Georgia, and more than enough money to start himself a legitimate business with. But as he's beginning this new chapter in his life, the past which he thought he had left behind catches back up to him. As he's facing the pressure of the situation, Trouble's life flashes before his eyes. A life full of trouble. Wow. Man, I want to read it right now.
You can read it. You can enjoy it. That's for you, by the way.
Oh my! Oh, thank you, thank you. I will be reading it. Oh wow! Wow.
So go ahead and introduce yourself, man. I mean, right now we got 40,000 listeners. And all our 40,000 listeners have already heard Carlton Johnson. And also, we got 40,000, we got Facebook listeners, we got family. Let them know what's going on. Alhamdulillah.
Alhamdulillah. Allahu Akbar, man. My name is Boudin, man. And I wrote the book Trouble, obviously, and everybody around Savannah pretty much know me. Whether it come from pushing my book or before I embarked on this path, this journey, you know what I'm saying, changing my life or whatever. But it's a great book, great read. I mean, is there anything you want to know about it? Anything you guys
How long have you been writing?
I've been writing since 2000 and I've been writing for a while, like 2010 at least, you know what I'm saying? But Trouble is actually my first published work, you know what I'm saying? But, and you know, I wrote this while I was incarcerated.
Oh, okay.
So, you know, and one thing that I didn't know about myself that I learned about myself while I was incarcerated is that I love reading. You know, I read so many books, thousands, you know, probably hundreds of thousands of books. I just read and read and read, and a lot of times these were the first books that I began reading, urban novels, you know what I'm saying, and I enjoyed them. And then I moved on, you know, reading books that educate myself, you know what I'm saying. But I realized,
is this book about you?
No, a lot of people actually think that, you know what I'm saying, because a lot of things that I went through in my life, but it's actually a fictional story, you know, about fictional characters, but it's based in and around Savannah, you know, in the areas in Savannah, but it's not about me. But it's like the reality of the streets of Savannah, too, you know what I'm saying, because if you live here and you read the book, it's going to be relatable because we see it every day in our neighborhoods or every day on the news or wherever it may be, you know what I'm saying? It's actually a good ending, but, you know, it's the reality of the streets that I grew up in, you know, and a lot of others grew up in, so it's relatable, and that's why a lot of people around the city, you know, are supporting it. Like, everybody's supporting it, everybody buying it, everybody sharing my stuff, you know, so it's I'm getting a lot of support for it, you know, and but my goal and my plan is to get supported by the people around the world, because what I'm trying to do is turn the book Trouble into a movie, right?
You know what, Dietrich?
Don't try. That's what you're going to.
Well, that's what I'm going to do. I mean, I'm pushing this. Everything that I'm doing is pushing towards that. You know what I'm saying? But I can actually do a movie myself. You know what I'm saying? With nothing. You know what I'm saying? But I want the book is a quality book, and the people enjoy it, and I don't want to do the book an injustice, right? So what I'm trying to do is get people who are in a financial position to back me and put money into this movie, so it'd be just as captivating, or if not better than the book. You know what I'm saying? So that people, so that the movie will be just as much of a success as the book.
We had a young man in here. Remember the guy that's doing the movie, and we need to connect him with him, so that your book can come to fruition.
Right. And
you know.
Right. And I have actual other books that are unpublished that are just as good as this book. You know what I'm saying? And that I also envision them become a movie as well. But like, this is like the main project right now that I'm pushing. I did a documentary for it. It's been a small, slight hold up on the documentary, you know, but I talked to the photographer about that documentary. Right.
And he's working on that.
Okay.
He's working on that, and we got two people working on it. I think I'm gonna jump on that to make sure that we can edit that down.
Right. And get that. Because the documentary, that's like my main thing that I'm gonna push. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna push the documentary, and I'm gonna put whatever finances that I can into that to getting it out there. You know what I'm saying? Getting it where the world can see it. Because like you said, and like what you said, the internet that's the medium right now. That's you got internet. You got people becoming millionaires of just acting, you know, foolish. You know what I'm saying? But I'm trying to do something positive. You know what I'm saying? So I'm using the internet. I got my Facebook page, and I got my Facebook Boudang. You know, Instagram Boo.Dang.1. And I got a business page, Koofy Gang Publishing, Boudang Koofy Gang Publishing page, you know, and I'm pushing that, you know what I'm saying? Because I know, just like everybody else know or should know, that the internet is the way to go right now. This is the medium. This is if you trying to be relevant, you have to. You have to deal
involved
with
in
some kind of way.
cyberspace.
If not, you're gonna be left behind.
That's
You
what
know
I'm
what I'm
saying.
saying?
You gotta meet the rubber to the road. You gotta basically meet it halfway. What is the demographic of people can this book reach? I mean, because I know some young people, they probably won't read it, but who are we trying to reach?
Well, the demographic for this book is like anybody who's interested in urban novels, like I mean, anywhere from like the demographic that I used for my business page was like from 14 into like I can't remember, like 38 or 40 something.
Hold on, I'm 57.
Right, man.
And I'm wanting to read
fact,
this
it was like
book.
14 to 59. So I need to go back
I'm
and
gonna read that. Look at him. Look at him. He want to read it too. Y'all, we got somebody over here in the cut.
Change the demographic. But like I got book, yo.
It seemed like it's good because you know I grew up on Duffy and Price.
That's right. I'm from that neighborhood.
So when you say Lincoln and Anderson, I'm like, hey,
I grew up
you
on
know,
Duffy
times
and
have
Price.
really changed. How old are you?
I'm 30 years old.
Okay, so you know, and that's what 27-year difference. But you know, I still. Some of my little cousins and family members and what have you could relate to this book.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? And I would love to get it and I mean and just tell them, hey, think about audio. Audio books.
Yeah, ebooks.
Yeah.
And I had the opportunity to do that when I first published this book. But me at the time, I was like, nah, I ain't gonna do that. You know what I'm saying? But not knowing that that's a big part in it too. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people who don't have the time to sit down and read, they can get on their phone and just scroll and read. You know what I'm saying?
People like Mr. Johnson who travels a lot.
Right.
You know, you have an ebook.
Right. And also, you might want to consider for this particular book, depending on the number of copies you can get your hands on, using Amazon as your distribution.
Well, that's what distribution will do. Amazon Europe, Barnes and Noble, and CreateSpace, and a few others that I can't recall right now. But they're like print on demand. Like they always gonna have a copy of my book. As long as those businesses are up, they always gotta. If somebody wants to get a copy, they can call them. But the thing is, I'm pushing it myself because. You know, they get their cut off the top. You know what I'm saying? Their cut is a lot bigger than my cut. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So when I set it myself, I'm getting
the full amount.
Right, yeah, return.
How much is this book?
Well, I've been charging people $12, you know, for the book. $12.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. We are so glad that you came,
Man,
honey.
you know, we got two good authors.
Tommy Gates.
Right, yeah.
And you.
Right.
And then there's some, I know it's plenty, there's a young lady, Sultana Sams, I think. Sultan Sams, I believe it's her name. She's on Facebook. And she writes some good stuff.
Right.
Yeah, I like her books. She does some really good work. Wow, y'all, this is, I'm ready. Look here, Cool, somebody named Big and Scooter.
Yeah.
Courtney.
Yeah. But see, I'm let me get my book. Y'all see this book? Y'all know what it is. I just want y'all to know, man. Listen, I'm proud of you, brother. Because I mean, when I looked on here and I see Lincoln and Anderson, you know how far that take me back. That take me back, man. When we used to sell the parking spaces on St. Patrick's Day.
Oh, wait a minute. It wasn't their property.
It wasn't our property.
They was shy.
We just selling parking spaces.
Man, you had to get away with the police can. You can't be standing around.
Nah, but you know what I'm saying? You wouldn't trade that for the world because that molds you to help you where you are today. Because every experience is one thing or another. That's right. For all of y'all that grew up on Lincoln, Anderson, all around there, Duffy Street, all up and down that area. When it used to be Hazard County. Let me take you back. When it used to be M&M's.
Okay.
On the opposite side of the street.
Huntington and Havisham?
That's right.
Or was it Hall and Havisham?
It was Hall and Havisham.
Hall and Havisham.
Up on the other side of the street.
Yeah, on the other side. Yeah.
It wasn't the Kroger. And across the street was the laundromat,
the tall man.
Okay.
Yeah, laundromat. That's how you know we don't have that stuff anymore, man.
Okay.
But man, It's authentic. Man.
Yes,
Y'all
it
just
is.
don't know, man.
Yes,
I'm
it
proud.
is.
Guess what? This is one of them things when you go and hide from your wife, and you know, so you can basically tune yourself away from everybody else, and this is where it is.
Anybody who likes to read this book is a page turner. I mean, once you
Yeah.
start, you ain't gonna want to put it down.
Man, I know Boudin real well, man. I know Boudin over 20 years, man. You know what I'm saying? Before anything, you know what I'm saying? Me and Boudin slept in the same bed. We even ate together. Me and his mama go back over 30 years, man. That's how well I know Boudin, man. Man, when Boudin was young, man, when he was little, man, he was real quiet, you know what I'm saying? But you always been one of them ones that you would never want to mess with. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah. Always been a silent one, you know what I'm saying? That's how he is, man, you know what I'm saying? From where Boudin came from and to where he's at now, it's really a big growth for him, you know what I'm saying? And his family as well, because he's doing positive things in his life and for his children, you know what I'm saying? So it's real powerful, and I congratulate him, you know what I'm saying? Because Boudin really was a trouble man, you know what I'm saying, growing up, you know what I'm saying, in these streets, you know what I'm saying, you always been out here, we all been out here, you know what I'm saying, so being in the struggle, you know what I'm saying, that's just the type of life that we was living, you know what I'm saying. Right now we a little older and a lot wiser, you know what I'm saying, so we making power moves for our family, you know what I'm saying. That's what we got going on right now. Man, back in the day when Boudin was around in Hazard County, you know, there was a lot going on, you know what I'm saying? There was a movement going on, he was getting a lot of money, you know what I'm saying? There was a lot of hating going on, you know what I'm saying, within other turfs, you know what I'm saying? But we is the turf boys, you know what I'm saying? Hazard County, you know what I'm saying? As Trey Deuce, we all is one nation, we're a family, you know what I'm saying? But back then, there was a lot of gun violence, a lot of fighting, you know, a lot of drug dealing going on, but you know what I'm saying? That's right now what got Boudin where he at right now. You know what I'm saying? That what got him making the best moves right now. It's his past, our past, you know what I'm saying? But all our past is right now making a better future for us, you know what I'm saying? That's how we is right now. Our future, we can never take that away. We'll never want to take that away because that's what made us today, our past, you know what I'm saying? The guns, the drugs, you know what I'm saying, whatever. But right now, you know what I'm saying, it's the movement, man, for Boudin, man. I congratulate my boy 1,000%, man. Thumbs up, man. Oh, make this go viral, baby.
For sure.
Make this go viral, you know what I'm saying? We trying to take off, man, you know what I'm saying? Past the stars, you know what I'm saying? We trying to go past the moon with this one right here, man. It's a movement, and the movement is real, you know what I'm saying? One love, brother, and I love you. That's from the heart, you know?
My name is Solita B. I know this author better than anyone. He's my big brother. Okay, yes, I was very much behind the scenes, as you all know. He was incarcerated when he first started this book and got it promoted, so I was his outside man. I did the publishing, I helped get it out, I did all the sales from behind the wall. I was his ghost in the back. I actually love the book. Now, I'm the reader of the family, I'm the writer, and so I thought. I did not expect that, let alone that type of book out of him, and I was very shocked and surprised and proud. I had to critique it, you know, I read books. Usually those type of books I read all day long. I love the book, I love how it started out. I love the coming of age. And it just, I don't know if he related to himself, but it reminded me of him so much. But I loved it, I really did. It was short, it was to the point. I actually want to see more, and I'm anxious to see more, so, but it was a great book, I love it. Movie, yeah. There's a lot of variables in it. It relates a lot to the world today, which is a lot of stuff I see children need to see. They need to see his ways out of the struggle. It's halfway there, actually. I see the reviews online, I see the YouTube show, and it's well on its way. So America, make this go viral.
More fam, so you call me Ahmed in Arabic, or you can call me Ahmad. It don't matter, that's what my mama called me. I came across Boudin when he was a little young pup, you know, he matured into a grown man, you know, he like to always tell a story when we get together. One year we was at the fair, you know, the youngster, he had an energy for me, I had an energy for him, you know what I mean, and we hit right off, you know what I mean, I might have been about 13,
I was a little younger.
Boudin right behind me, he ain't too young, you know, up in that age bracket, we teenagers, up in that ballpark at the fair in Savannah, you know how that go. That's a tradition in our town, we let it go to the fair.
Right.
You know, that's how we met, you know, he done matured, became a man, I done became a man, and we still rolling like 4 times. First and foremost, I had a conscious mind, a quiet mind, a set down mind, enough to read the book. I also write books myself.
Alhamdulillah.
So you know, I'm always looking for the skill set. You gotta have an eye to know the skill set. I read Trouble. Trouble was a real, how can I say, it was a real eye grabber. Being a youngster, you know, talk about his life coming up. It was pretty intriguing for me because I understand where he come from, the neighborhoods that he talk about. You know, I live along those same streets in Savannah, so you know I was definitely tuned into the book. But the book Trouble is a real unique book because it comes from a brother coming from trials in his life and tribulations and making transitions, and to be able to put your way of thinking on a piece of paper, that was a eye grabber. I do have a favorite scene. One of the scenes where the youngster partner, mom, was into the youngster, and she didn't want nobody to know that she was digging on the youngster. But this ended up being the guy's friend, mom. And she was real, how can I say, she was real unique on how she pulled up on the youngster. And when she actually gave him the news that she was on him, it messes his little mind up. And, you know, I got experiences with that, you know, so I can relate. You know, that was one of my kind of like most intriguing part about it. But when the youngsters come together to start getting money, it really took my focus. They have potential to become a movie, and they have potential to reach people other than a movie. I think when you read it, it puts you in a mind frame already of a movie, because that's just what we do. We try to bring our vision, and put it on paper. The book have a vision reader. When I say a vision reader, when you read the book, you can automatically vision yourself in tune with different parts of the book. If the book was a book that had no interest, then maybe it wouldn't have had, you know, potential to become, you know, a movie. Right. But since you got a vision of a person that's been reading your material, that's a kind of greatness in itself. So whenever we see potential, then we must carry on and act out with potential. Make it go viral, make sure you read it, make sure you study it, make sure you scrutinize it, make sure you do everything except not examine it.
Going on out there in the streets, you know. Just got the book, finally got a chance to get a copy of it. Ain't ready yet, but you know I'm getting ready to. You know, gotta support my brother Boudin, man. Anybody doing something successful out here in these streets, man, staying positive, man, staying away from that negativity, man. You can't do nothing but support it, man. One love. Man, better know it, man. Anybody successful, you know what I mean? You know, put your mind to it, put forth a little effort, man. You know, just stay positive and stay down, man. That's it. Better make it go viral, man. That's what you gotta do, spread the word.
I knew Boudin since the 4th grade. We went to Garrison Elementary School together, and I was his first love, his first girlfriend. So I knew him since I was a little girl, since I was 10 with pigtails. Yeah. We've been married since 10 months, 10, 11 months. Last year we got married in June 16th through 2017 during Ramadan. The book is amazing. When he first sent it to me, I read it like within a day. I had school as well, and I was like doing motherly things. I had to wash clothes and everything like that. But the book itself is good. It's a page turner. It's very interesting. It's no dull moment in the book at all. It's none. It's like if you're done with one chapter, you want to go and hurry up and get to the next chapter. And then by the time you do that, you'll be done with the book, and it's a wonderful book. Really, I want to see it on the big screen. I want to see it on Netflix. I want to see everybody supporting the whole movement, Kufi Gang movement, everything about Trouble. Trouble need to be on the big screen, like real talk. We need to have more supporters to help out with this book off the rip, because Trouble is like, you want it to be more than just the book. You want to see it in action. And I think with visual learners and visual readers, with reading it, you want to see it in action. So I really think this should be a good thing a good book to be on the big screen.
Everybody who reads it, you know, everybody who reads it, everybody who read the book, man, is telling me, man, you need to make that into a movie. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I think I want to see it into a movie, and that's the goal, and that's the point and the basis of the documentary. Anyway, is to turn this into a movie. You know what I'm saying? Get some support behind it, so I can have the funds to make it into a movie, and so I can push the next books in my series, and I got tons of them, you know, and make them into movies as well.
I really 100% really feel that they would support it. It's gonna be somebody out there that's gonna be like, I see another young black brother that's doing something positive with his life, especially with, you know, the background and everything and where he came from and what he's doing right now with the Book of Trouble. I mean, when you read it, if they read it, they gonna be like, okay, I see this brother, he doing what he need to do. He ain't trying to put his hands in nothing dirty or trying to go backwards. He's trying to make something positive, you know, in his future. His past ain't gonna defy him, you know what I'm saying? So, alhamdulillah, he's, you know, he's doing the right thing. He's on the right path, especially with this book, you know what I'm saying? Being positive, having other young Muslim brothers out there that support him and everything that he needs to do. Because, you know, he's on his deen. He's doing everything that he needs to do in this book right here. I believe that it's going to go far. So I believe that somebody's going to help my husband and make this go viral.
I've been knowing Damien Boudin 30 years. 30 years. And as a child, he was very active. He was very, he was very active. He was very, he was much of a leader, kind of like a loner, but not really. He always was a leader, shall I say. But he was always active, like a tough guy. Yeah, he's very intelligent. I don't know. He was always my baby though. Always. Yeah, he has great potential. His book will go viral. Make this go viral.
Therefore, make this go viral.
Make this go viral. Say make this go viral. Make this go viral.
Assalamu alaikum. Yeah, man. I knew my brother Boudin for a short period of time. We met. Actually, we met at Juma. I say upon his release. I really don't remember what time it was or when it was, but I just know we met at Juma. But I always heard about him, and you know, I knew people that knew him when I was younger, and I used to be around him. But like I said, I always heard about him, and you know, I knew his capabilities and what he was able to do. But like, I read this book actually. We had a hurricane evacuation, and it was sitting on my granddaddy's seat. And on the way to Atlanta, I was just reading the book, and I actually found it very intriguing because, like, I mean, these streets of Savannah, this is exactly how it is. Like, trouble, like you say, it's hard to get in. I mean, easy to get in and hard to get out. And like, you know, folks grimy, and also like, I feel that, you know, where the brother coming from, I feel like he could make a difference in society and touch a lot of people, because a lot of people don't have the intelligence that Brother Boudin has. Not only is he Muslim, but like Brother Boudin have a novel here, a whole novel. Like, I feel like we could make a difference. We can make this go viral. We can make this go further than viral. Like, this can go international, like around the world. And also, like, I feel like any young kid or anybody in this world, like, they need to go check this out. Make this go viral. Make all this go viral.
What up? Oh, Boudin, that's Big Bro. You know, that's Big Bro right there. Man, that thing authentic, man. Y'all need to check it out, man. Real street nigga, man. You know, we just about to put this in the visual. We need y'all to check this out. Yeah, you got to. We gotta make a movement, man. It's time to support. It's trying to show how it really is in the city, man. This book right here is gonna show it all. We gotta make it go viral. We trying to get to the top, man. We gotta make this go viral. I need everybody to support Big Bro, man. Trouble, man. It's real. I ain't supporting nothing fake. Yeah, they gonna see the grind. They gonna see everybody behind them. I'm behind them. Shit, that's all it take. Once you see a couple of niggas come behind you, shit, it's a movement. It's time to turn up. So we about to turn up. However, whatever it take, we gonna make it go viral.
You know, I know Big Bro. Big Bro, man, raised me really. Shoot, from a jet, really Pampers. You feel me? I live upstairs from 313 East Anderson. You feel me? Man, Big Bro raised me from, man, this really blood brothers for real. You feel me? Like a dad. You feel me? Cause my dad really wasn't there. You feel me? I'm out there spending the night with him, his mama. That's a family. You feel me? Big Bro, a real dude. You feel me? No Koofy gang, Big Bro. I'm proud of Big Bro. Goddamn, he done got him a book out, publishing it, everything going on positive. You feel me? He motivated me. You feel me? I did 2 years in the chain gang. Saw Big Bro, kept in touch with him. Goddamn, now I got me a little business going on, trying to come from the bottom, come to the top. You feel me? Coots Car Wash, you know. Goddamn, look me up, man. I'm on Facebook. You feel me? Shoot, man. I'm glad to see Big Bro got a family going on and everything. You feel me? Everything riding, everything vertical. Hit him up on the weekends at the flea market. You feel me? Hey, man, this book tough, man. You feel me? This book real. The book really come from the struggle. You feel me? Life experiences, struggle, everything. You feel me, man? Just keep up the good work, Big Bro, man. Y'all chill. I love you, boy. Big Bro on Facebook. What Facebook is, Big Bro? Boudin, man. Look him up on Facebook. If you ain't look him up, look me up, and I'll send you friend requests, mutual friend requests. Please let this go viral, man. We trying to goddamn make this go big. You feel me? We trying to make Savannah goddamn the next popping thing. You feel me? Everything from Seaport, man. You feel me? Everything. Money good, we good. You know how we look. We here. You feel me? We here. So man, y'all look us up. Savannah, Georgia, 912, Koofy gang, Big Bro. Big Bro, tell him, man. Come tell him what it's all about, man.
You already know,
Come on,
man. You already know,
Big Bro, man. No,
my little brother, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm upstairs, he upstairs. You know what I'm saying? From a little one to a big one. You feel me? Koofy gang, man, make this go viral, man. We trying to get this money, man. Y'all see this, man? Go get the book. And when you get the book, read the book. And if you got that money, man, you got that bag, man, put the bag behind the book, man. Y'all talking to all you successful people out there, man. I'm trying to see a young black man make it, man. You know what I'm saying? Young man doing positive things, man. Make this go viral, man. Koofy gang, make this documentary go viral. And when the documentary go viral, man, you see it, man. Put some money behind this documentary so we can put this movie out there, man. So we can drop these other books that I got, man, and so we can make them go viral, make more movies and make more money, man, make these people successful. We out, man.
Hi, my name is Kia, aka 22. Very well, we're actually first cousins of sisters. Of two cousins.
That's what I was talking about.
Daddies are cousins, mothers are sisters. I thought it was a very good read. It was something different. I didn't know my cousin actually had it in him. And actually, I'm an avid reader, so it really piqued my interest, and I read the book in like a whole day, one day. I love the book. And it kept my interest. That was good. The favorite one was actually the coming of age part, when he started as a kid and how he came upon being, how he grown up
to being a man.
And how he included that in his book, how he put his life in the story. And also I like the part when they set the guy up. I like that one too. I actually do believe it could be a movie. I would like to see it into a movie.
Okay.
Anything with my cousin to make it.
That's what's up. So you think the book has potential the documentary, the name of the documentary is Make This Go Viral, the documentary. And obviously what we're trying to do is make the documentary go viral, get millions and millions of views so the people around can see it and feel my plight. And you know, identify my struggle and you know, basically put some backing and support behind the movement, you know, so we can get millions of people. You think it got the potential to do that, to go viral?
I do think it can go viral. make my cousin book go viral.
I'm excited about what's going on. I have read the book. You know, there's a lot of good ideas. And, you know, I'm just glad to see Alt moving in a positive way. Because I knew Alt before he was Muslim. Because we're from around the same way. He was wild, reckless, you know, but he was still good. But, you know, it's just ordinary stuff a young man do from the age, from an adolescent to a man. But, you know, I know him, like, since he was young. So, you know, seeing him or being around, you know, he a good brother. He always been a good, genuine person. We ain't never had no problems as kids, never had no misunderstandings or none of that, you know what I mean? So everything all good. And it's even better now that, you know, both of us Muslims, so, you know, alhamdulillah. But I'm just glad, you know, we can find different ways and avenues to where we ain't gotta be out here with like this or that or taking from folks or hitting folks across the head, you know what I'm saying? It feels good to come a long way. And now seeing him going from negative to a positive, it's a real plus, and I just want to just let him know I'm gonna be here to support him and whatever he have going on, no matter what it is, what he need, I'll be there for him.
Back to the 90s, you know, from a place called the Church, Savannah, Georgia. One day, I bought a Pet 9, and I could remember showing it. And he was like, man, I gotta have this, I gotta have it. He was like, man, you gonna sell it to me? I was like, yeah, brother, you can get it, you can buy it. But totally changed, man, good book, awesome. You're gonna be a millionaire, inshallah. Well, the book is awesome, man. The book is from Savannah. When y'all wanna know about Savannah, y'all gonna hear our slang, y'all gonna hear really the streets we grew up in all day, every day. So y'all gonna definitely learn about Savannah in this book, and there's more to come behind this. My whole neighborhood talking about it. I'm talking about everybody that done read it talking about it, and they waiting on part 2. Book on my dresser. My girl tried to read it, and I keep stopping her. You done been reading it for a month. You won't finish it. But I work a lot now. I'm changed too. I work a lot, and I'm definitely gonna finish it. But definitely, growing up in Savannah, definitely got potential to be. Definitely, y'all please help my man make this go viral. Y'all, Boudin, the author, make this go viral.
About hollering them boys on the 9, man.
Right on.
Represent for that Cougar Gang OG out here, man. The 9, man, we trying to get it up, man. We going up, man, inshallah, man. Going to the top, man.
Inshallah.
Cougar Gang, y'all know what it is. Trey 9, 41 West Side.
You know what's going on, man. Boudin, man, one of the realest niggas I know, my nigga, you feel me? I've been fucking with Boudin for a minute, you feel me? I mean, I've been my homeboy since juvenile, man. Throwback with it. The old Boudin. Boudin know me, my right hand man, try, you feel me? We've been out here on this 9 for a little minute, you feel me? Right now, we out here on Burrow. You gotta get that goddamn, you gotta get that trouble, man. It's about the hottest thing out here right now, man. East to west, south to southwood, the hood, man. You gotta get that trouble, man. Support my boy Boudin, man. You feel me? Oh yeah, my nigga going to the top. He got it in him. He definitely got it in him. You feel me? Hood to hood, man. Little Domo, man.
Man, you already know. Barrel, original solid ass nigga, man. Kept that shit official, loyalty and all that. It was the most, you feel me? And the book alone, man, it show you the uniqueness in him, you feel me? A real stand-up guy, you feel me? And that's all I salute in him, you feel me? He gonna keep his word, he gonna stand on everything he believe, you feel me? Sure. It's solid. That shit made me want to get on the book with him the next one and act up with him. Like, this shit got me wanting more. Like, this shit really gonna mess you up, cause you know how you be thirsty for some shit. Like, man, where the rest of the book at, boy? Bro got a nigga ready for the next one, you feel me? Cause this some real solid shit. And these areas I know I done roamed in personally, so I could really sit there and say, boy, for real. And then the nigga I done seen, bro, and not the nigga, the man I done seen, bro, growing too, you feel me? Like, it's just amazing, you feel me? Potential. What, he gonna cause trouble? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like, you know, listen, we gonna let the people do his own thing. But at the same time, like, this year, gonna be affect viral. That shit gonna put me on the map, we on the map, like period. And when he come as a, you feel me? Like he ain't no one person type selfish ass nigga. You feel me? He gonna make sure everybody eat. Oh man, listen, make this shit go viral. You already know if you don't go viral, you must be ain't viral. So get what? You already know from the west to the east, south, north, from the states to the other states, counties and all. Man, listen, fuck with the movement, man. It's led by a real one. And listen, grandma, make cool feet scarves and all that. Cool feet gang, you already know. From the west to the east, you already know. Block to block with this shit. You already know. And go view T Pusha, man. Me and Cuz gonna have a lot of collabs. I got a lot of shit going on with them. All in, everything gonna go up. You already know. Cuz about to make it go viral. So we going viral. I'm gonna wait on him. But for real, stand up, solid. He got a stamp. All the way.
What's going on, bro? Man, I love the book. I read the book 4 or 5 times, and I'm telling you, it's real. It's real. For the movie as well. I know it can be a movie. It can be a part 2. Get the movie viral. Boudin, you see it right there, Trouble. Right here. Pennsylvania, Georgia. It's real.
The boat, you already know the big homie. You already know Boudin. You already know Koofy Gang. You know what I'm saying? Know what it is. Make this go viral, man. Yeah. The pit stop, man. Yeah, lead that. You know what I'm saying? You already know what it is. Hudson Street here. Yeah. You already know my guy. You know what I'm saying? Y'all check it out, bro. You already know. Make this go viral, man. You already know. Make this go viral, man. Man, right. Alright, this right here, man, this is my old house, man. One of my old houses, you already know we've been to the one on Anderson. But this 34th across the tracks, you know what I'm saying, where it went down that over here too, you know what I'm saying? And also this is, after we moved out of this house or whatever, my homeboy, he had moved in here, TR, man. TR, he passed, man, they got killed or whatever. You know, and the house got burnt down, they burnt the house down or whatever, somebody, you know, or whatever. And also, this is also the backdrop for one of the scenes in the book Trouble, you know what I'm saying? And that was it. And pretty much that's it, man. You know, like I say, man, I'm from around here. This is part of Hazard County. All this across the tracks, 34. You know what I'm saying? On the post, on my post, you know, we used to post up on my post and do our thing or whatever. And all that, man, all up and through here. Man, you know, alhamdulillah, I'm good, man. I'm feeling good. I'm blessed to be here, blessed to be doing this. You know what I'm saying? Blessed to be doing this documentary. You know, because for me, this represents like a step in the right direction, you know, progress, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, I'm just feeling good to be here. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, make this thing go viral. First off, well, to answer your first question, which is, what is it, made you decide to call this documentary Make This Go Viral? Well, Make This Go Viral is like a big thing now in the social media environment, you know what I'm saying? You have a lot of people putting this in their posts or putting this on their blogs or whatever, make this go viral, you know, in order to try and get their product, talent or whatever it may be out there for the world to see. And you know, so I know in that sense it may not be original, but it's original for me because I'm the first person who's actually doing a documentary called Make This Go Viral. And it's for me, it's about my book, pushing my book, Trouble, you know, Koofy Gang movement, my whole Koofy Gang movement, pushing my book out there, man, trying to make this book into a movie, you know, and get the people behind me, and so that the people with the money can get behind me and push me and help me and make this into a movie and give me the opportunity to push the rest of my my books out there, you know, where I'm able to put more work and more product out there for the people to enjoy. So with that being said, you know, it is original. As for your second question, which was, right, well, what I'm trying to do, accomplish with this documentary, really, is to make this go viral, man. You know, like I said, man, I'm trying to push it to the world, man. You know, get hundreds of people, hundreds of millions of people to like it, to share it, and to get it out there so I can get some notice and some publicity in order that those people who have the funds and the means to put their resources behind my dream and my vision, to make it go, you know, go viral so that I can put out this work, man, and let the world see it and hear, you know. So I just want to tell the people, man, to make this go viral, man. Make it go viral.
Man, it's another day. What's going on with you? I actually know him very personally, man. He's my little brother all my life. I love the book. It was real close to home. Felt like I was in the book, going through the cities word by word, page by page. Yeah, I found it interesting. It was real gripping. Like I say, it was sort of a reality being from Savannah, you know. This Department of Trouble, he first moved on the block and he got into it with the blood. Right. After that, they became real close type friends. I think that's how it goes every hood in America. I would love to see it into a movie. It got the potential to be a good movie because it's sort of like a true story, you know, dealing with everyday life, man, out here in the city, man, in the streets. It got the potential to go viral. It's gonna go viral. You just gotta keep pushing it, man. That's all you gotta do. Stay on it, man. It got the potential to go viral. It's already published. They let you know a lot right now. It's I'm trying to get off the ground, man. This is what I stand for, man. 31st and death before this honor, man. If you ain't got family, you ain't got nothing, and everything else going. They got to respect the shit. Everybody out there, make this go viral.
Family, to be honest. Shoot. Pop Warner. Spend time with each other, playing spending time with each other. Pop Warner, Foresight Flames. You know, no disrespect, I knew him as Damien first. Boudin, yeah. You know, his past is not a mystery to no one. You know, you see a whole new leaf turned over. Like I said, you know, being 100% real, it ain't in style. You know what I'm saying? Oh, Trouble gonna be a movie? Gonna be a movie? Yeah, it's gonna go viral, man. Diamonds always shine better than a goddamn Curie Cazal. You got to be solid, man. It takes a real one, a real one, a real one.
Man, I'm proud of the brother. Sincerely though, from the bottom of my heart. Like, I'm proud to see the brother doing something good and positive. I'm behind him all the way, no doubt. And the book is a good book. Like, everybody need to go get a copy. Like, real talk, everybody need to go purchase this. You could get this book on Amazon. You feel me? Just look up Koofy Gang Publishing presents Trouble and the author Boudin. Y'all go make sure y'all go get that, man. We already know it's gonna go viral. Inshallah. Inshallah. And like I say, I'm proud of the brother. Through the blessing of Allah, anything is possible. And like I said, we out here working, man. Like, I'm out here working on this music, debut mixtape, 90s Babies. Y'all be on the lookout for that. And like I said, y'all go get this book, Trouble, by the brother Boudin. I'm behind that 100%. Like I said, anything that anybody is doing positive, especially Mookney, anything that the brother's doing that's positive, I'm all for that. I'm behind that 100%.
It's a boy D-Don. Boy, Koofy Gang, Koofy Gang. Got one of these books like my dad. See this? Trouble. Gotta get. If you wanted this book, just leave a like. You come to your house and click the subscribe button. And see you next time. Peace.
No, for real, this is Boudin, man. Trouble, Koofy Gang, the movement, man. Make this go viral, man. Trying to get this thing off the ground, up and running, so we can get these movies out here, man. And drop these books, man, and I could be like the next Donald Goines for y'all. No, not the next Donald Goines, but the next, I don't know. But y'all know, man, we trying to get it up, man, like Spike Lee. Do the right thing. That's all I got to say.
Good evening, everybody.
My name is Omar Benton. I'm from Duval County, Jacksonville, Florida, live from Savannah, Georgia, on 42nd and Burroughs. You see this book in my hand, it's called Trouble, written by my little cousin, Boudin. It's a very good book. Trouble, part 2 coming soon. Check us out on DVD. This guy named Trouble. It's a good story, good read, but make a long story short, or a short story shorter. From start to finish, it's a very good read. You know, it's about a young guy. That young guy struggling, got a good heart, but got mixed up in the wrong crowd. You know what I'm saying? Some of his partners crossed him. You know what I mean? But at the end, you know, I ain't gonna give too much away. But in the end, everything works out for that guy. You know what I'm saying? He took a lot of losses, but he bounced back. This book, Trouble, it's a very good read. My cousin has a lot of potential to turn this book into a movie. So I'm dedicating this to Tyler Perry and all you book writers, for all you bookworms and people who love to read books and stuff. This is a very good book. Big words, you might need your dictionary or whatever. But we want to turn this book into a movie and make this thing go viral. That's the mechanic right there, my cousin Babyhead. Make this thing go viral, you dig? We on 42nd and Burroughs in Savannah. Once again, I'm from Jacksonville, Florida, Duval County. Last name Lane, that's my little cousin Boudin. Shout out once again to all them boys in the penitentiary, and for all them boys who got that book, you heard me? Read it 2-3 times. Part 2 coming, and we're gonna turn this book into a movie. So you make this go viral, make this thing go viral.
T, Trey Deuce, Lil Deuce, whatever we. But yeah, sometimes you gotta do things different, and Lil Bron showing different, and so I'm gonna be behind him 100%. Right. You came a long way. You done changed a long way, my nigga, and I respect that, and everybody else should too. You know what I'm saying? Niggas might say that shit ass kissing, might say this and might say that, but ask them niggas if they went in the motherfucker, spend a night with you in that motherfucking cemetery. That man got down, got his shit together. We all can. The book, first thing opened up like I put on Facebook. If you don't feel like opening egg, then boy, kill yourself. Kill yourself. Kill yourself, boy. First paragraph, tell it all. Fuck that, all in all, the book. The man did good with the book. The characters, everything, no portraying, no name, no. I don't want to speak on it, but I can't do nothing to speak on it. Because that's that man's life, and that's how we was bought, and we was raised a certain way, and certain shit we ain't gonna do. This is the book. You gotta read it and know where the movie going. You gotta get the script first, then you know the movie. Okay. Yeah, I read all that Donald Bourne and James Patterson. There we go. Read Boudin. I don't want to tell them. See, that's how real I'm keeping it with. I don't want to tell them nothing about the book. If you don't buy it, then you don't deserve to know. Straight up. Man, that shit gonna go more than viral. And you ain't got to tell them that. Come on, man. Inshallah, man. Inshallah. Alhamdulillah, bro. Man, you know that. Alright. Come on. We were raised by this. Straight up. Come on, man. Go get it. Go get it. Y'all heard it. Off Troy Davis. It's me.
Good, man. I know I'm good. We was out of town together. It's an alright book. I read it. When it was on pieces of paper and pencil. Decent little book. I had it a little too low, but he came looking for it. For real. It's a decent little book, man. I don't read too many books, you know what I mean? But shit, I read The Homies. It was decent, man. It's real, man. It's the city, you know what I mean? And we done been in the city, so we know the city, you know what I mean? I know brother know it real good. I know my side real good, you know what I mean? So if he said it, he meant it, you know what I mean? You know, one thing about support, sometimes you just gotta go without it, you know what I mean? And push your own way and make a lane, you know what I mean? And that's what we got to do, make our own lane and go our own route. That's the only way we gonna have something, you know what I mean? That's ours and not somebody else's own. So, you know what I mean? I know I support, you know what I mean? I know he'll support me, you know what I mean? So it's a good move, good move. You know, this video here gonna show everybody how everything go and the story behind the story, you know what I mean? And that's the important part, the story behind the story. Yeah. Know who you support, you know what I mean? And that's real.
Trouble, man.
Make this shit go viral.
Make this go viral, man. We trying to do big things, man. Make this go viral, man. Make it go viral. You hear?
Hazard County is a dangerous place, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't know. Matter of fact, the whole Savannah is a dangerous place, man. People getting killed and robbed and all kind of things going on down here, man. You know, in the world, they mainly, you know, thinking this is like some type of tourist attraction, you know, and it is, but it's a whole nother side of the city, man, that people don't know, you know what I'm saying? It's dangerous, man, it's rough, man, and you have to be pretty intelligent, street smarts, whatever, to be one of the people to make it out, you know what I'm saying? And when I say make it out, I don't mean like a physical making it, I mean like mentally, you know what I'm saying? To not be caught up into the mentality or the mindset that people normally have in the city, you know what I'm saying? I consider myself someone who's been able to make it out mentally, you know what I'm saying? But now trying to do that physically, man, you know, trying to take off with this whole Koofy Gang thing, man, this whole movement, and turn that into something big, you know? And with this book, man, Trouble is gonna be the foundation or the key that's gonna open many doors for not only for myself, but for a lot of people in Savannah, where other people can make it out, man. The people love the book, man. I even get you know, people from prison, man, hit me up like, man, you know, how much they love the book, you know, and matter of fact, that's why I got my first validation, my first push, and you know, pursue this thing, you know what I'm saying, because I wrote the book while I was in prison, you know, and before I put it out, you know, I passed it around to a few people, and they was loving it, you know, encouraging me to, you know, put it out, man, let me know that I have a talent. You know what I'm saying? Not to big up the prison thing, but, you know, I've been in that situation, so I know that, you know, people in prison, they have nothing but time, man. You know, they are the people who do the most reading. You know, I was one of the most prolific readers who I know, you know what I'm saying? And people, they read the book. They read books, and they're the biggest critics of books. If your book ain't hitting on nothing, man, they gonna let you know, man. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause they read so much, you know, and have read so many different authors. If your book ain't hitting on nothing, they gonna give it to you blood raw. You know what I'm saying? And for me, to be getting people from prison who's reaching out and letting me know how much they enjoy the book, man, how much they got faith in my movement, this whole Koofy Gang movement, and this make this go viral thing, man. That's like a stamp, man, a real stamp of approval, man. And you know, I take that, you know, highly, man. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to all everybody in prison, man, who read my book and who supporting the whole Koofy Gang movement, man. You know, I salute y'all, man, and I don't forget, man. I don't forget nothing, man. So, you know what I'm saying? I eat everybody, inshallah, man. You know what I'm saying? My dreams don't just stop with the author thing. My dreams don't stop with the movie thing. It's a whole lot bigger. It's bigger than all of that. You know what I'm saying? But this is gonna be a means or a vehicle to get to that point in my life where I'm able to do the things that I want to do and help the people who I want to help, man. It's a lot bigger than what the world may know or perceive, man. So once I get there, it's up, man.
That's my big brother, man. That's my big brother.
Alhamdulillah.
You ask me how I know him. You know it. As far as personally, I really, like I said, I really did man personally with the brother Charlie. Toe to toe with it. But I follow behind you, I'll be a close step behind you, you know what I'm talking about? I said, this one of the brothers' names. What I heard as far as what I was representing, what we were representing, how we were living life. He was like, we dang. I'm like, okay, yeah. You know, he's one of the people you had to know to do something.
More.
Like, you know, this brother, man, we think back up.
Inshallah.
We linked up first person and finally, you know, and it was like, man, I wasn't far behind for real.
Right.
You know? And you know what I'm saying? I just have to really just keep it stuff, man. If I support the movement, it's my support the movement. Trouble. What?
Yeah.
That was, you know, crazy. How could you not? How could you, man? Like I said, hey, bro, I read the book. Read the books, like you know, these are almost 400 pages long, like real story of my life. And like when I said, when I read, I might read the first chapter I might read cool. You feel me? I don't do so many cool. You know what I'm saying? I know all things that all coincidences in the book and whatnot. But as a county, I know so many different cool. So, you know what I'm saying? I know their personality so much. Like, bro, when you from the hood, from the hood, but you from the block, I want your block. You know what I'm saying? But you over here trying to run something like you really doing something, and then you really just line ball off the top.
Right.
That's again, they be the main one pushing up, like, little brother, give me little brother this, little brother that, you know what I'm saying? And they, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, us getting out there, I don't even mess with a few anyway.
Right.
Us getting out there, some people, big brothers pulling up, y'all pulling up, you know what I'm saying? Y'all been around. Nah, that ain't my favorite part of the book, man. I don't know, like I said, like, every 10 pages of me was like 20, 30 pages, man.
MashaAllah.
I filled in, like, I had so many chapters that I filled in throughout the book. It was just, you know what I'm saying? It's a whole connection. But my favorite part toward is the ending. It's the ending because it gives a good vision of throughout, you know, like a road that goes in the concrete for real.
Right.
It's like, it gives a good vision of what we strive for, something that, you know, a better outcome. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got it all in like that. That's my favorite part. It was cool, man. It took me through it. Did you say, Phil? I was saying the same thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm thinking, like, I see it got potential. It had a potential. You get active. That's why I be showing. I'm like, bro, y'all gotta get active. You know what I'm saying? The activity don't make you active. You know what I'm saying? Just
right.
Doing something. You gotta concentrate your efforts. You gotta really go ahead and concentrate your flow and what you really striving for.
Right.
It's gonna flow. It's gonna go viral. You got no choice because guess what? They say still water run deep in it. So once you go ahead and get that foundation, you know what I'm saying? Get the street, get the chain gang. It's a hub. We in the hub right now. It's a hub for real. So we got that support in the movement. That's deep. Everything ain't got no choice but the blossom flourish. It's not viral yet.
It ain't.
I thought it was viral yet. Viral infection. Y'all make AIDS go viral.
Right.
Look at y'all, man. We just trying to make it go viral, man. Trouble, man. Get trouble on the double, man. We gotta get it.
Gotta get it.
The movement, inside and out. We getting it. They ain't no excuse. We gotta do. We doing for stuff.
Right.
Support what we doing. Support what we striving for. We support all the everything else. We support people not even from my city.
Right. Right.
The family.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's what we're supposed to be doing. We making change, we doing big things, making big moves, really strive with meaning what we say, being true to our word, you know what I'm saying? Being upright with it. So let's go ahead and get this together. We got a common unity, man. Y'all got that trouble. No. I do it. I'm gonna spit it. I'm gonna go ahead and say it like this. Cause I'm a son of a single mother too. A single parenthood.
Can you say that again so we can get it on?
I'm the second son in a single household.
Right.
And coming up, it has not exactly great, you know. Right there, you know what I'm saying? My grandmama, auntie, either not the mom used to be beefing. And she used to kick me out. I got kicked out of 4th grade. And that's when I stayed on 33rd by the track.
Right.
So I used to walk over there in the middle of the night to Duffy and Drake.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm all through the hood. I'm 9 years old.
Marshall.
Y'all used to be out there. This is y'all you telling me. I'm telling you what.
Right.
The twins and all them.
Mashallah.
You're like, oh, you ain't scared? You're like, hey, you ain't scared? You scared all that day?
Yeah.
So, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, no, you know what I'm saying? Like, you got where you going all that day? So I'm like, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to grab my house. But I eat. So it was that. It took a big shock off me. Like, it was like, shit. You know what I'm saying? As far as just being in the street. And such a young age with it. At the same time, it gave me a higher respect. It gave me for a lot of things that people don't even think about no more.
Mashallah. Lord.
I'm working for all that I earn. A youngin', no daddy, one mama, full churn. I grind automatically. That's cause the man in me say, boy, look here, it's your turn. One time for the brothers who died. They taught me you live when you learn. Not really concerned about myself, not your flex. And I'm walking my talk at your chest with the weapon. All praise to God, no professional blessing. It's easy to die hard. I stress what I'm repping. Not really concerned about them hungry little savages. I'm the reaper that serve. Death on the plate with the side of you thinking. I swear that I knew you was worth it. Success is the mountain, the ladder to climb. Failure is the bottomless pit. Speaking of pits, I miss my dogs like Wayne. They dying. I miss them like Vic. We losing not just too quick. Survival is just for the swift. It hurt with it raw. You first to the get off, or you first to the coffin. Don't miss. We coming up living like this. Like, why is it like this? I am bandanas and cocker back hammers. No mercy, no manners. Some soldiers abandoned. Don't panic, don't panic. You don't understand it. Well, my only point is this. I 50, not 50, my fits with Philly C's and Boston B's and white. That's so extra quick. With a strap that'll flip you like Gabby does. Let's pick you, pull up in that caddy. Cause then we would be sicker than you act. Turn up, they would look like a brick. And I'm doing one that Marvel Mawaba can't wait to be keen like the sun of Mufasa. I said Nabole, Wapali Mali. I'm playing the game with a whole other conscience. I'm breaking the chains with the son of Nukasa. The 90s Obama that stayed in the office like he haven't dreamed of the day in the coffin. I never seen God, but I'm praying regardless. And I'm so proud to be son of my father, protecting my mama, hustler, and the drama. And I don't act for the now for the drop. No helicopter for stay with the top. Angela Death came part of my numbers. They leave it right after the song. Cause this man on the mission, we're busy, we're living together. We're all on my own. Obey OG, the passion for green, purple, and thick of the bone. I'm busy, she crazy, she was always lazy. I'm leaving right after that bone. Thugging in harmony, how you go? I'm only gonna do what I'm shown.
Trouble.
Black Capone, that strap shaped on that beach that never used bones. That Tupac Amaro, that's bumping on sugar. Gonna strap in my best big chrome. That loyal P. Diddy who's been it on shine, that pole, stayed on his toes. Bring Lucas who stuck to the cold. Bring Lucas who stuck to the cold. Mr. D that was strapped when he sat in the back and I'm sending my shot through the dome. Troy Davis acquitted, I know he ain't did it. I'm spinning it off from the dome. That Weezy who never kissed babe. And Juvie who never went back. Magnolia before he started marching with P. Black Panther Geronimo Pratt. K-Dot from Savannah, I'm laying my stunt out like flies representing the block. Hello Flow Buzzer that keeps it in the city like really bro, he fit in the block. Troy Davis acquitted, I know he ain't did it. I'm giving it off in the heart. He's the sly and beef and you know what. And that bartender gave me a shot. And they live in a box like Dracula. While I see what do you mean? That's like asking this Akon from Africa. Be loyal or Nadine. Recognize it's the same acronym. My people in righteous unity. I can knock to my back on them. This is the path that I chose. I'm troubled.
Alhamdulillah.
This is the path that I chose. Look at choose me. Don't lose me. This is the path that I chose like that.
Alhamdulillah.
Man, make it go viral, man. Please,
Let's go viral, man.
Make it go viral.
Alright.
Don't part the movement, man. Goofy Gang Publishing get text Goofy Gang, man. Kings United for Islam, man.
Mars. Kings United for Islam, man. Kufi Gang, man. We in here.
Oh yeah, that's Big Bro, man. You know, we came a long way, man. Me and bro, man. Me, him, and Cat, man. You already know what's going on, man. Me, him, and Cat, man. We're rocking. Man, everything gonna be everything. As long as bro keep pushing, you already know. And bro, that mother, you already know how that gonna go. Oh yeah, we finna make this here go viral, man. Y'all already know what's going on, man.
What's going on, brother?
This.
It's just personally, man. If I gotta speak on the book, I'm gonna say it's a good book for people who trying to better themselves, who done been through everyday life struggle situations, especially coming from a place where me and you and bros come from.
Right.
Down there where we at, and on that side of town, you know, really all over the surroundings, you know.
Right.
It's kind of rough. And And then I really like it because it's kind of like the story of me. You know, I went through some of the same similar things. The only difference was I ain't lost a parent. You feel me? Both of my parents. Not one to a chain gang or not one by just physically dealt. But it just shows that sometimes people choose a road of life that they really don't want. But at the end of the day, it's just something that they run to for comfort. But then you find out that it ain't really what you want. And I can't really tell y'all all the book, man. It's a good book, man. You just really need to get into it, man.
Right.
But for the most part, man, it's really a life-helping book, bro. And it can hopefully turn your life around on certain things, how you looking at aspects of life. That's just what I got out of it. Not giving out too much. You know, my favorite part of the book is how it first come out. You know, it has you in suspense thinking that, oh yeah, this is but then the major turnaround is when you got serious. But personally, man, I like the part with Cool, man. Yeah, I love that part, man. It's a real part that most people can relate to, and that stuff happened in life. So that was definitely my favorite part of the book, though. I can say yes to page turn. You know I would. I just want to see whatever you do in the movie, man. Whatever, not even just because it's you, man, but I'm supporting the movement and it's positive, man. So of course I want to see it. Man, if I gotta tell them anything, man, I tell them, man, if you don't know about the book, you need to get the book.
Straight up.
You're missing out on something good, man. And it's a one-in-a-lifetime opportunity, man. We're gonna take off with this. It's going down. It's very viral, man. Man, get in tune, man, and just check us out, bro. And you might like it, bro. Just you more so, man. Stay focused and stay doing what you're doing, bro. It's a real movement going on, bro. That's all I really got to say, man. And I'm supporting.
Hey, how you doing, man? Everything's blessed, man. Everything's good. I sure did.
Yeah.
I'll read it again, too. Part 2.
We waiting on part 2? Part 2 on the way. I got a book called The Bobby Simmons Story, man. Infamous, The Bobby Simmons Story coming out soon, inshallah, man. So be on the lookout. It'll be...
Okay, well, the book Trouble, I really love it. I suggest everybody should read it. You know, especially for me not being from Savannah, and just I kind of learned a little bit about Savannah, even just being around people from Savannah. So you know, it was kind of like it kind of took me there. You know, I would like to ride down the streets that the book listed. You know, that they named. It seems like a nice area I would like to visit, man. I know that it's real that's going on in Savannah, man, and just to be able to read and get a piece of Savannah, man. It's real Savannah street. I really enjoyed it.
No doubt, man. No doubt. And when this documentary come through, I'm make sure I get some of the real streets, man, so the people can experience that, man.
Okay, well, just being myself, the real part that I really liked was when he met. Not when he met Toya, but once they connected. And they realized that it was true love, and she was willing to be his ride or die chick, because you know everybody needs somebody, and that was just pure love. Even after they grew up together, you know, he'd been around the block or whatever, she still loved him for him. So I really like that part, man. It's awesome.
Yeah,
I'm waiting on my Toya. Well, really, the book is excellent, and you can take from it a lot. It's more or less about a book about, you know, activities that go on in the hoods all around the world. But when I read the book, I kind of looked at it as, even though more of the things that happened to him were physical, just in life general, you know, I looked at the book as a mental health. You know what I'm saying? Everybody inside of them emotionally probably has a Hazard County in them. Savannah Street where they're forced to sell drugs or anything like that, but you could also fight with your emotions and just you know, sabotage yourself. Oh, definitely. I believe I said that to bros. Definitely want to see that as a movie. It has every potential to be a movie. Really, it's already a movie. It's just written right now. Put it in film form. Definitely. Box office hit. All right, we definitely want to make this go viral, because if you're into anything, if you're into life, this book will bring life into you on all different aspects. It'll pick you up, you know what I'm saying? It'll motivate you to get more. It'll motivate you to want more. That's all we need right now is motivation, so we can make this go viral.
Born and raised off of Waters Avenue. This is one of the best books by one of the most hoodest nigga you ever seen. You ever seen. He done changed his life around, got himself together. I mean, that's just what you want out of life. I mean, you done did so much dirt, and then you want to change, and then you want to get yourself together. That's the best way in life right there, just to make it out the hood, period. This book I done read about 20 times probably. It's gonna make you want to read it. I can't, I'm lost for words. I don't know what to say. For real. And I'm standing right here with Boudin. I'm telling you, when you read this book and realize the life that this man been through and you trying to change, it's gonna make you want to change, get that money, and just stay to yourself and have something out of life. Definitely. Like, definitely. Definitely. Tell the people, like, you know, where you read the book at. I was locked up in prison myself, and I had a friend of mine that occupied me with books and stuff like that, and then she knew Boudin, and then I know Boudin, and you know, we grew out the same neighborhood, so this was probably one of the most special books to me, especially by just learning from how somebody came up the same way I did out the hood, to have something. And that's the best feeling right there, definitely, to actually know somebody who came out the same hood as you, and you learn something from it by just reading a book of somebody's lifestyle, how they came up and tried to have something and made it, and actually made it. So can't nobody say it's not possible. It's very possible, definitely. What we're trying to do is like turn the book to a movie. When you read it, did you feel like it had the potential to be a movie?
I was ripping some of these pages.
That's right.
How fast I was reading it, I ain't lying, and it had me so intrigued. Especially when the main concept of you knowing somebody and they do something like this, it's gonna make you want to change. Definitely. To me, that's one of my favorite books right here. Definitely.
So would you like to see it into a movie?
Oh man, the movie gonna be terrible.
We gotta do it right here in the Pope, man, with the people from the Pope.
I'm Little Rich Monk standing here with Boudin, the God.
I ain't the God.
The God. This is one of my favorite books, definitely.
But we're trying to make this go viral, man. You know what I'm saying? Get like 1 million views on the documentary. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely. I remember those days. You know how many suits I got to let somebody read this book?
Charging for it, man. It ain't free.
For real, man. That's the key, though. Definitely just trying to make it out, man, and have something out of life.
What I need you to do, man, is tell the people around the world to make this go viral, man, so we can turn this thing into a movie, and so we'll be able to push
Boudin, the book,
the Bobby
Trouble,
Simmons story, the
movie coming soon,
and every other book after that. And
you can't get this out of Barnes and Noble.
Get it out of Barnes and Noble,
Amazon, movie coming soon. You read the book, you're gonna want to watch the movie.
Space, you can get it from me, you know what I'm saying, from the personal, you know. But yeah,
definitely
support the movement, man. Koofy Gang, make this go viral. The documentary on the way, man.
Definitely.
Alhamdulillah, all praise to Allah. Just cop the book, Trouble. You know, like my Muslim brother Boudin Ali just read the book. Gonna go over it some more. See it's real, so you know, I'm gonna check it out. Hopefully, looking forward to the more books that he got coming out.
Right.
And everything. I know he trying to put together a motion picture for it. You know, inshallah, it's in the work. So, you know, it's all good, man.
Yeah, man.
Cop the book. I know it's on viral on Facebook. You can reach him. On Instagram too, right? Oh yeah, no question. I want to see the brother doing his thing, you know.
Yeah, for sure,
the brother
man.
got potential, so there it is. Put it to work. My experience with the brother has always been good. We have bumped into each other while we is down and out, you know, incarcerated, but at the same time, law stricken our will, you know, and we, the Koofy Gang, pushing. You know,
That's
we
right.
believers, so, or actually believe in Allah, and looking forward to everything that he has for us to come. You know, the brother, he a knowledgeable brother.
Ali, who I'm talking about, who wrote this book. So he's a knowledgeable brother and everything has been good. So that's what it's all about.
Alhamdulillah, Allahu Akbar.
And in the future, you know, cop the book before his motion picture coming out, Trouble. And why I believe that they should see it and believe that it should go by, because it's a real book by real individuals who went through real things in life. So, you know, if y'all want to see documentaries on things that's real, then there it is. Make it go viral. This is Forsyth Park, man. Historic landmark here in Savannah, in my city. You know, anybody who my age or my generation or everybody before my generation, I don't know so much about this generation, because they pretty much staying in the house, and if they're not in the house, they're outside into some foolishness. But anybody my generation, a few generations up under me, and every generation in front of me, can tell you about some type of experience, childhood experience that they got here on Forsyth Park, man. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of childhood memories going on Forsyth Park, and that's why I chose to put a scene in my book in here about Forsyth Park. You know, Trouble, he went through stuff on Forsyth Park, man, but this park done changed a lot, you know, several times since I've been a kid. You know, like right here is, like in my book, I talk about something that Trouble played on called a spider. You know what I'm saying? It was it actually would have been here where these swings are, but it's like a giant net, you know, giant big red net. You know, I know it was probably a lot smaller than what I imagined it when I was a kid, because I was so small, but at the time, you know, it was a huge net that was here. You know, you climb up that joint and, you know, kids would, you know, play tag and do all of those things on the net, man. But it's gone, you know, a lot of childhood memories. That's different, everything's different. You know, Forsyth Park, man, a lot of memories going down around here, man. The net, we used to call it the spider, as a matter of fact, the spider. I don't know, probably it was red, and, you know, it was a net, and it was some type of connection to Spider-Man, who knows? But they tore the spider down, man. A lot of memories for a lot of people in my generation and back. But you know, actually those swings that are over there would have actually been over here. In this section, the swings was here. You know, the tires, we used to spin on the tires. You know, you have all kind of fun on the tires and whatnot. But they, like I say, this park has changed 5 or 6 times maybe since I've been gone. But one thing that hasn't changed, you still have a lot of kids out here enjoying the park, man. You know, getting that fun, you know, that childhood fun that sticks with a person, you know what I'm saying? The memories that, you know, that are most cherished, man. And the best years of our lives, man, childhood, when we ain't had no bills then, you know what I'm saying, no responsibilities. Just all fun and games, you know? You remember, man. I remember, man, I had a lot of good times on this park, man. Things changed, we adult, man. We on the bigger, better things, man. And matter of fact, over here, actually, this is where we used to do lunch at. When I was playing the bodyguard in the movie called The Poison Rose, it hasn't come out yet, you know, and they ain't let me take a lot of footage, but I got pictures. But this is what we come do lunch at every day, man. We used to be on the set 12 hours, man. You know, trying to get maybe one scene in a day, you know what I'm saying? But y'all go check that out, man. Got Morgan Freeman in it, John Travolta, Forrest Whitaker, yours truly, your boy, Boo. You know what I'm saying? Koofy Gang support the movie. You know I'm up in that joint. You know, so y'all go check that out, man. Koofy Gang support the movie, make this go viral, man. You know what I'm saying? Poison Rose, I'm in that joint, man. Y'all don't forget, man. Look for the bodyguard, Morgan Freeman bodyguard, man. We out.
you got a friend that you don't never look out for. You know, you dressed up in jewels. Now America's got jewels and they paid and everything, and they lending money to everybody except us. And it's like, you know, everybody need a little help on their way to being, you know, self-reliant. You know what I'm saying? That's the whole thing about the album, about the Special Olympics. Everybody need a little something and they to be independent. No independent person just grew up and was born independent. You worked and you learned teamwork and you learned cooperation and unity and struggle, and then you became independent.
How y'all doing? My name is Boudin. I'm the author of the book Trouble, owner of Koofy Game Publishing, and I'm making this documentary called Make This Go Viral in order to turn the book into a movie. So if anybody is out there that's interested in helping me turn the book into a movie, or you got something that you want to contribute to helping me make it into a movie, you can contact me at 912-341-3754, or you can contact me via my Facebook page, Boudin, or my business page on Facebook, Koofy Game Publishing, or you can contact me via Instagram at boo.dane.1, or you can contact me via my email at boudin1223@gmail.com. And if you want to make a monetary contribution, you can make that contribution via GoFundMe at Make This Go Viral / Koofy Game Publishing. Serious inquiries only.